Hello friends, I am Andrea Lake and I have a very fun and easy accordion mini album to share with you. This is a style mini album that I like to make at least once a year. And this is because Paige Evans collections with American Crafts come with one pattern paper that has, as you can see on the top right corner on the screen, one pattern paper that has all of the designs from the papers from the collection at a smaller scale. So I like the idea of having a super colorful background and play with different embellishments and printing photos at a smaller scale as well. So that's what we are going to be doing today. You can see that I've made them in different sizes, and this is a different pattern paper actually. This one had it had hearts and also squares with colors. So this was a fun one to make. And then there is this one. This one was made out of, the background is made out of a 6x6 pattern paper, but the same style. So it's the same smaller scale design from the rest of the pattern papers from the collection. Those photos are a 1-inch square photos that I got. It's not focusing. Let's see. Let's try this time. It's a little bit dark as well. It's been very gray, very dark over here, guys. And then you can see all of these mini albums have also a pocket in the middle. I had an even smaller accordion inside that one. We are going to change that with this one, and we're going to be working and embellishing mainly with the Rainbow Avenue collection from Celes Gonzalo with American Crafts, where I'm also bringing some journaling stickers and ephemera pieces from the Puffy and Pear collection by Bea Balint, also with American Crafts, and a couple of pieces from Paige's collection. Examples of pattern papers that I would love or that I would use as backgrounds for this, to recreate this same style mini album. Again, I do love color. I do love a very colorful background. So now we're bringing the same style paper from the brand new Adventurous collection from Paige Evans. So that's going to be our background. Now, photos. I use an Epson EcoTank printer and the Printer Size app to add all my photos into mainly 8.5 by 11 pages, and then I print on glossy paper. And then today I'm also trying for the very first time the brand new Recoil Scissors from Tonic with Team Holtz. I have to say, I have not given these style scissors a try, but this one right here has just changed my mind. I actually removed some of my older scissors and put them in. I took them back downstairs to the basement, where I also do some cutting and do some things. But these are gonna be my scissors for, cutting all of bigger pieces, straight pieces, circles, and things like that. I love the idea, or one of the reasons why I had not tried them before was I really thought it was gonna be difficult for me to get used to not having that pressure, or having the handle, and I don't know, the feeling that I get with that handle actually on my thumb, right, or on my hand, on the upper side of my hand. But I also realized that that's what makes me tired. That's what makes your hand hurt. So decided to give it a try. You feel free to use a paper trimmer to cut those photos when you print them. I will have all of the information about the printer, the paper, the scissors as well, the app that I use to edit not to edit the photos, to make sure that I can resize my photos and put them in an 8.5 by 11 piece, and then page, and then print from there. I can print from the phone and I can print from the computer as well. So now, another reason why I like this type of paper, other than the patterns and the colors, is the fact that it's super easy to know where to fold. I don't have to really measure or anything. I'm just following the lines that are there. You need to pay attention though, with the orientation or the direction of the pattern. You don't want, for example, to cut the pattern vertically at 6 inches, because then you're going to have to flip the paper, and for example the word adventure is not going to be read properly. And that also goes with some of the other patterns that were actually matter. Some of them it doesn't, but some of them do. So now I'm going to fold each one of the pieces, and I'm deciding which ones. I'm also deciding on if I want to do the same thing I've done before, which is just adding super thin double-sided tape to create a pocket. But I decided that this time I just wanted a simple accordion style mini album, so all the way through. And for that I needed to get rid of one of the flaps, and then I'm going to be overlapping, adding adhesive to the back of the piece on the left to the last flap, and then I'm going to overlap them and adhere those two pieces together. Grab my scissors and remove the excess. So don't worry if you don't adhere those pieces perfectly, if they're not perfectly aligned. Those issues can always be solved. And if it's more than that, more than just a bit that you can fix with the scissors, just grab your paper trimmer and fix that. So now that I have all my photos, I am just going to lay them all down and decide on a placement where I want my photos to go. These are all photos of our doggy and also photos with the doggy. So I'm trying to make sure I don't have two photos together, but also make sure that there are certain patterns that I want to show. Or, for example, the photo of my husband with the dog against a blue background, because my husband is wearing a blue sweater. So it's mainly that. I ended up changing the photo from the bottom left corner and had one of in the actually outside on an adventure, right? I tentatively adhere the pieces, so I used just regular tape, double-sided tape to temporarily adhere those pieces. And now I'm going through the Rainbow Avenue ephemera pieces. I do love that there are many pieces that are super small. I'm now adding in this name using the stickers, these alpha stickers foiled alpha stickers from the sticker book. This is also from Rainbow Avenue. And that was really the first element that had the rose gold foil. So after that, I need to keep in mind that as I am embellishing, I need to bring some of the foil into some of the other embellishments. That was pretty easy. That same page where the alpha stickers are, there are phrase stickers with the same foil effect, and I'm going to be using those throughout the album. The good thing is, as you can see that you end up, even though you have 3 on each one of the flaps or the sections, you have 3 squares. But the good thing is that you don't have they're not folded. Those pieces end up being also one full section. So you can, when you are embellishing, you can overlap some of those either photos that you have, or if you're gonna use one of the squares for journaling, you can overlap some of the embellishments in some of the pieces to also make it fun. So moving forward, you can see I created the photo of my husband with Indy. I added thin double-sided tape, super sticky double-sided tape, thin and super sticky double-sided tape on the left, right, and bottom edges, and then I created a pocket for that. This piece is from the Puffy and Pear collection from VAYA. And for the cover, I want to bring the rose gold foil effect, and then I'm looking for the purple paper, and I think I'm gonna end up finding it from my leftovers from the 12x12 paper. This ribbon is a navy blue ribbon, and it is from Coco Loco, from the Amore collection. So now I added zigzag machine stitching details on top around the edges of the purple piece. I am now going to bring the foam alpha stickers from the Rainbow Avenue collection to just spell in this name, so in the Luna, and then I will also add a couple of foam hearts from the foam stickers from Rainbow Avenue. That, my friends, is in this album. As I said, this is a style mini album that I love recreating and making every single year. So let me know if you have any questions. All of the tools, products, and the app to resize the photos, everything that I used is listed below. You can also find the links to all of the Scrap and Learn social media channels. Make sure to follow us. I hope you're inspired to create. Tag us so we can see what you guys are making, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.